This farm, Black Label Whitetails, started as Circle J Ranch, and that was, I believe, in the early 80s he set that up. It was a ranch but a farm before all the regulations changed, so at that time he was able to move animals in and out of here. 2002 regulations changed and everything had to have two tags, a state issued ID and a farm ID tag, and you had to be part of a program to be able to move animals in and out alive. When that change happened, it became a ranch, hunting ranch. When he passed away, we stumbled on the property, and my dad and I founded Black Label Whitetails in 2016. We started with 7 bred does, and now we're up to about 200 whitetail on the farm. I'm Ryan Halfman with Black Label Whitetails, located in Portland, Michigan. Prior to getting started, when we looked into doing some research on deer farming, my dad and I attended the United Deer Farmers of Michigan convention at Soaring Eagle Casino. 6 years later, I'm way more involved than I expected to be, and I'm now the president of the United Deer Farmers of Michigan. And I also sit on the board of directors for NADEFA, which is the North American Deer Farmers Association. Deer farming is raising and breeding whitetails. We grow big bucks and good genetics to enhance the genetics on the hunting ranches in the state of Michigan. We sell not just to the ranches, but to other deer breeders as well. There's all different levels that you can get into, different genetics that you can play with, but primarily we sell in stock ranches in the state of Michigan. We rank 3rd as far as states with the most deer farms. The main thing with raising whitetail deer on a farm is we can control the environment, we can create a low stress environment, and we can control their genetics. By aligning all those things up, you can produce some really nice racks that are desired not just for breeding, but for harvesting on ranches. So our primary market is selling livestock. We also collect semen from our breeder bucks and market that to different farmers around the country. So we're selling semen from machine head, overhead, bootlegger, some of our breeder bucks. It's always a political battle with trying to stay up on overreach with regulation. This year, for instance, we are TB testing our entire herd. So we have to take blood samples from every animal, and deer aren't the easiest to handle, but we've gotten it figured out to this point. CWD is always a risk or a threat, so if we come up with that disease, the state has the ability to keep our fences up but eliminate our herd. I always liked hunting. I didn't necessarily know or understand what deer farming was prior to moving into this house. At first I thought it was just neat to have deer in the backyard that we could raise and feed and watch. Looked into a little bit more and we realized more of a business to it than I thought. I thought it was just for exhibition or for hobby. Did a little more research. We put up a bunch of new pens here, bought some good genetics to get started with